So guys, it is the Lakers boys, and today I will be talking about what I think about football in general, what's happening. Tyson isn't in the second consecutive video because he's doing his hair. But I promise you, I'll get him in a video soon. I promise you. But I'm going to be saying what I think about it. Obviously, when it comes to college football, I'm a Penn State fan. The thing about it, though, is that I knew that we were going to lose. Because, first of all, we had a bye week. Second of all, the week we had a bye week, Oregon had a ranked team. Right? So I'm like, they just played a ranked team. They just got prepared. They prepared against a ranked team while we were sitting out all the way in Cancun, chilling out for the weekend. No. I get it. We were the number 3 team in the country. And it was a whiteout, so it was kind of unfair. But there's no reason that we should have won that. They had so much more preparation than we did all week. So much more preparation. They had to play on Saturday, and we didn't. So, right now, LSU won. LSU lost. Ole Miss lost. Ole Miss won. Oh my gosh. They literally won against LSU. Stuff is happening. I don't know much about USF anymore, but they are 4-1. Vanderbilt looks like they're about to freaking win the national championship. And they got Alabama. They shouldn't be worried. They BTA'd every single team they went against. The closest game they had, which kind of in the fourth quarter, that kind of pulled away in the fourth quarter, was it Mississippi State? Or was it, I don't know. But they had a close game. I don't know against who. But oh my gosh, man. I don't know what's happening right now. So, my biggest winner for week 4, I hate it, but it's Oregon, guys. Oregon literally just proved they can go on the road and beat the capacity. They can beat everything. And you're going against a top 5 team in the nation. That proved that you can go on the road and win no matter who you're going against. Because Penn State is probably the best that you can get on a whiteout. On a whiteout. That's the loudest tradition of all time. We made JJ McCarthy say bye-bye to our field with the L. We made Michigan lose to us in a whiteout, guys. And that was the year before they won the Natty. They were still so good. They lost to TCU that year. They lost to That wasn't even the year that they beat TCU. But JJ McCarthy was starting off, and Michigan still made it to the they still made it to a high level. I think that they went 10-2 or something in that season. Michigan was a great team. They were ranked within the top 10 too. No, they were ranked number 16, but whatever. The fact that you can beat Penn State on a whiteout, and while they're the number 3 team, that was the highest we were ranked on a whiteout. And we lose. This is the highest ranked matchup in all of whiteouts history. So, that's a little bit annoying. So, Oregon, my biggest winner, top 3 teams. I'm telling you, I am not biased. I just broke it down. They went against a team that was ranked the week we had a bye week. They had so much more preparation, guys. If we had a team, and they had harder games. If we had harder games, I would be so happy. Because we would have beat them sorry if we had harder teams. We had 3 straight easy teams. FIU, Nevada, and Villanova. I didn't even know Villanova had a football team. Oh my gosh, bro. These teams are so bad. We went against 3 terrible opponents. And guess what? The week we have a bye week, they get a ranked opponent while we're sitting there at Cancun. That is not fair. So my number 3 team will be none other than Oregon. My number 2 team is really, really hard, but I gotta go with Miami. They have been so good. My number 1 team, if LSU won, it would be them. But not my number 1 team. We lost on the White House. This doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense, guys. I get it. We just lost to Oregon on the whiteouts. That doesn't make any sense at all. At all. We are winning. We were winning in our whiteouts by over 20 games. But, man, the fact that we lose kinda will make y'all think that I'm glazing, but I'm seriously not. Penn State's really good. I'm so sorry, but I gotta go with Penn State, bro. You guys are going to clown me. But still, there's no other good team. So now we're going to move on to the NFL. Moving on to the NFL, it is really, really like, it's like teams start off real hot, 2-0, and then they like freaking lose. And some teams start off really, really bad and then beat the best team in the league that you think. So last week, the Packers lost to the Browns. The Lions beat the Ravens. That's great. The Ravens just lost to the Chiefs. What? Let me repeat that. The Ravens just lost to the Chiefs. And the Lions are bouncing back. The Packers were flukes. They proved that already. The Packers are flukes. So are the Chargers. You want to know why? Because the Big Blue, the New York Giants, rode in and beat them. Jackson Dart was starting for them. Jackson Dart was starting for them. In his first career start, he beats the 3-0 Chargers. 3-0 Chargers. Justin Herbert couldn't beat us. Last year, we had the worst home record of all time. Well, besides the Bucks and all of that stuff. But we had an atrocious home record. The worst in the league. And we are still beating them. We still beat them. Still beat them. 0-3 versus 3-0. If they had Rashawn Slater, then we probably wouldn't have got that much sacks than we did. Which probably meant 0. But still, man, that's a choke right there. The Chargers are flukes. The Giants are going to come back, I think. Maybe get an 8-9 record or something like that. Maybe get like a 7-10, which is most likely going to happen. Maybe even 6-11. I just know that we're not going to be that good. A lot better than last year, though. The next thing I'm going to say, though, is what I think is going to happen. I don't know. I do not know. But I will say, if the Lions win the next 3 games, I don't care what you say. The Lions are winning the championship. I can also say, if the Giants, which we will, beat the Saints next week, a potential bounce back will happen. Which means we're not going 0-17. It means that we're going to win at least at least 4 games this season. So, yeah, right now, I think that the Lions will win it all. I still do. I honestly still do. The fact that they can edge the Ravens off at M&T Bank Stadium, that's a little bit good. The Cowboys are just straight butt. They just proved that. They got blown the heck out from the Chicago Bears. Are you guys cheeks or what? The Chicago Bears? 0-2. Are you kidding right now? They were 0-2, 0-3, whatever. On winless. The Cowboys don't have any hope at beating us at MetLife at all. Let's say that the Lions are definitely going to win the Super Bowl if they win the next 3 games. And the Packers, if they drop another one, if they drop another mediocre one, if they lose to the Giants, then they're probably the worst team in the league. But mediocre, if they lose to another mediocre team, then I don't know what to say. I don't know if the Browns are really good or if the Packers are really bad after that. But my top 3 teams going into it will definitely be number 3, Buffalo Bills, number 2, Philadelphia Eagles, and number 1, Detroit Lions. That was way easier than college. Remember, put God at number 1. Lakers boys out. Peace.